Hello, it's a dark episode for August the 13th, 2025, on a much more temperate night. The temperature is starting to just get, last night and tonight has kind of like gone down. And last night I think it started going down at 6. Today I think it just hit its peak at around 2 or 3 and then kind of did a slow kind of trundle down, which is so nice. So nice indeed. Very good to have just cooler weather. I am not built for hot weather. I know I'm such a wimp. There's places in North America that have been fucking roasting the whole summer. I've been very, very lucky here, and I want to continue to be very lucky here. That said, we didn't go for a walk today, which is good because then I was able to make some hearty cabbage casserole using some spicy Italian sausage, mild spicy Italian sausage, instead of ground beef, onion and cabbage and tomato, basically kind of like making a cabbage roll, but just chopped up into delicious things without all the carbs, which is perfect for Ja because she has hers with she cooks. She has her portion with riced cauliflower, and I have mine with rice. So I'm edging right back towards a delicious kind of filling cabbage roll, I guess. But yeah, enjoying that. I will have to actually try this latest batch. I'll have to ask Ja what she thought of this latest batch. But I got that done earlier in the day, which was good. And then, I go to work and I cook for everybody. I cook for the residents at work because that's what a lot of my life rotates around cooking for people, whether it's at home or at work. Though at work, there's a lot more to it than that. A lot more just helping and managing and trying to make people's lives smooth and welcoming and all that stuff. Though I try and make life here at home smooth and welcoming, but in a less professional bent, I would guess. And I get to kind of indulge in my own hobbies and various things. I stumbled back onto BookTube today. And I was like, I really should try and do some reviews of some of the books I've read recently, especially Tipping the Velvet would be the one that I think would be good, but also The Wonderful Adventures of Niles. I've made all my notes. I really could settle down and just do a quick bang out, a quick little review of that, just sort of highlighting what's quite like a really lovely book. I still have it in my head, so I should do it. Yeah, I should do that. So I'm going to go read I'm reading the last of the Simon Snow books. I don't know, I might just sort of sit down and talk about the series in general once I'm done, just because I don't think I'll release it for anybody's wide distribution of thought, because no one really needs to hear what some middle-aged guy thinks of a YA book about a couple of young hunky wizard types. They probably don't need to hear my thoughts on it, but I need to express myself, so I will express myself, and that will just get thrown a little pebble into the deep ocean, but I will have expressed myself and thought about it out loud, which is what all this is about, is just me thinking out loud and getting to either work things out for myself or try and process stuff for myself. This is my therapy sessions. This is my therapy, I guess. This is my therapeutic. It's the end of the day. Let me just sit here and chat a little while with you, my imaginary YouTube friends who are very imaginary and who I'm never going to turn the comments on, so you can't talk back to me, which I prefer. No offense, but I this doesn't need to be a two-way conversation. It's mostly a conversation with myself. So that's what works for me. God, this channel it's going to have at some point over 60 subscribers, most of whom I think are bots or people who subscribe to everything just as a way to try and get everybody to subscribe to them. I think it's one of the techniques. And yeah, I don't know why people would. It's not something I need to think about. Let's put it that way. I need not think about anyone who is listening to these words right now. It's not why I'm here. All right. And that said, off to bed. Well, read and then off to bed. Ciao.